Okay, so don't mind me being crooked, lopsided, whatever. So, I just left the grocery store, and I probably do this once a week, depending on what grocery store I'm in. And not even how I'm feeling. I just do it. I don't know. I've been doing this now for like 8-9 months. So usually, if I see somebody behind me, I don't know. I just be wanting to pay for the groceries. So I just left out of Aldi's. And I planned on going to Aldi's just to get some oranges, but I ended up getting a whole bunch of other stuff that I didn't need, but I have a whole lot of children at my house that I need to feed. So I was in line, finished paying for my food, and this older lady was behind me. And I don't know why. It always ended up being either someone significantly older than me or someone younger than me that I always end up paying for their groceries. So we're in line or whatever. I put the little divider thing there, and she was like, thank you. So a lady came behind her, and she was like, pay it forward. And that was nothing but the Lord telling me, pay for her groceries. Pay for her groceries. So I paid for her groceries. The lady was like, the older lady was like, no, those are my groceries. And I told the cashier already, go ahead and ring her groceries up. So the cashier rings her groceries up, and the lady still is like, those are my groceries. I have to pay for them. And so I'm taking my stuff out the buggy and everything, and she's like, well, she wanted to pay for your groceries for you. And she was like, oh my goodness, like I was not expecting that. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Now, mind you, this is something I do all the time. Not looking for no thanks, not looking for anything. It just be something that comes over me, and I just pay for people's groceries. So, and not saying that I have it like that or anything. I'm not trying to act like I have like all this kind of money or whatever, because I don't. But it's always something that comes over me, and like pay for that person groceries, because you never know what someone's going through. You never know, just saying hey to that person, good morning, speaking, how are you, what it can do for somebody. So because I paid for that lady's groceries, she was like, well, listen, I got to pay for the person's groceries behind me. And it just was a trickle effect of everybody paying for everybody else's groceries, to the point where when I was leaving out, you know, at Aldi's, you have to pay for the cart. That the lady that I paid for her groceries, there was another family, a lady and her 2 children, and of course, you know, they're going to get a cart because they had already had the little bags in their hand. Like, she stood there literally waiting for them to come up to give them her buggy. And I was like, wow, just the one little kind gesture that you can do can play onto what the next person is going to do, to the point where that lady stood there and waited to give her grocery to somebody else that that was in need of a buggy. Not saying that she was in need of a quarter or anything, but you knew that person needed that buggy, so therefore she stood there and waited for them. All this is saying is just learn to be kind to people. It doesn't take much energy to say hey to someone, to hold a door for someone, to even compliment someone. And because someone compliments you, by all means, that don't mean they want you. So ladies, men, because someone compliments you, don't always think that person wants you. Sometimes, yeah, maybe they do, but it's not always the case. I mean, they could just think you look nice. So just learn how to take a compliment, learn how to be nice to the next person, so we can live a better world. And that was all I had.